Howdy guys and gals, welcome to the Social Regressive. We have a whole playlist going where we're testing the 6mm arc and this CMMG Endeavor 300 against ballistics gel. We're doing accuracy tests, but today we're going to get into something a little bit more practical. I'm going to be testing out the AR factor here. One of the cool things about an AR is that you can very quickly get from target to target, and you're not going to have to run a bolt, you're not going to be knocking the scope off or anything. You just stay with your eye in the scope. You don't have to worry about moving your hands at all. All you have to do is just keep pulling that trigger and we can hit things at various distances. So we're gonna knock down some chickens at 200 meters, pigs at 300 meters, turkeys at 400 yards, and then we're gonna do a string of pigs out at 500 meters. And yes, this rifle should be totally up to it. Accuracy so far is hovering around 2 MOA for this rifle with these loads. And the one that we're really gonna be testing out today, okay, we did take a look at Hornady Black, but mostly I have this right here, the match stuff with the 108 grain ELDM. This is going to have your highest ballistic coefficient. These move out actually pretty fast out of here, and we are going to, I think, it's going to be pretty easy to knock these targets down. Let's see what we can do. And here's 400 yards. That was easy. Now let's try 500 meters. Aha, looks like it hit the rail. There it is. High. Let's see if I can hit this guy in the head. Oh no, missed. Yeah, that's it. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Apparently 2 MOA is plenty of practical accuracy. I should be able to make a hit on an animal like a hog or a deer out at some of these more extreme ranges, and it shouldn't be all that difficult. Now keep in mind that these are just the 2 loads that we've tested so far. If we wanted to do some hand loading, for example, which we will do here on the channel, I'm just waiting on the shell holder to come in, we should be able to tighten this up, and usually from a CMMG I can get about a half MOA accuracy. No joke. Actually, with the CMMG Endeavor for 6.5 Creedmoor, that was shooting about 0.4 MOA. That is a nutty rifle. They make these things really, really well. So yeah, it's not really an issue of rifle or scope. Both of those should be really well squared away on this. I think it's just that the ammo is a bit of a mismatch. But apparently that's plenty of accuracy for practical hits, as we've seen today. And by the way, when it comes to actually seeing those hits, you are seeing those through the Tacticam FTS right here. This is a whole system that includes the camera. It includes this special mount that diverts the light from the camera not only to your eye, it splits some of it off and sends it to the camera that you see right here. This is a really cool package. If you want to be able to get out and show your buddies a hog hunt that you went on, or some other kind of shooting exploit, they actually make these for bows, they make them for guns, and it just kind of slaps onto the end of your scope, as you see right here. Really cool little thing, and it didn't interfere with my ability to get on target just looking through here. I'll put links in the description box below so that you can get a direct link to the Tacticam products. You can also check out the US Optics TS20X that we have on top of here. You can see what all we have attached to this rifle to see how it works. I'll just kind of break everything down there. And thank you to everybody that has sent out equipment for me to test on this. Thank you to CMMG for sending the loaner rifle out, to US Optics for the scope that we're using up top here. A lot of the other stuff, though, is bought by you guys, by patrons of the Destructive Arts. So thanks a lot to all you guys that are chipping in that $1 or $2 a month to help produce these videos. We have much improved audio. Right overhead, I got this great big shaggy blimp with a shotgun mic in it so we can get better audio. I've also got this little guy hanging off my hat. I'm trying to increase the quality of these videos, make them more relevant to you, show you how things really work, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. But thank you to Sportsman's Guide and Stan and Mary at the 338 Lapua Magnum level. We have Joseph Davis, Mr. No Name. We have Howard, and we have Peter, a longtime patron of the destructive arts out there at the 300 Win Mag level. And then we have just a whole gob of folks that are chipping in $1 or $2 a month. So if you'd like to do that, I'll put a link to Patreon around here. I'll see you guys around.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Even if you didn't like this particular content, go ahead and subscribe. There's probably something coming that's more up your alley. Check out this playlist right here. This is going to have videos in a similar vein to what you just watched. These 2 videos we cherry-picked for you. And finally, The Social Regressive is on Patreon. So you can become a patron of the destructive arts and earn some goodies while helping us to provide high-quality videos just by kicking us a few bucks a month. Thanks a bunch for your patronage.